What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel where we focus on all things budgeting, family, and business related. A little bit about me. My name is Bree. I'm 31 years old. I'm a wife and a mother to 3 boys and 1 beautiful girl. I'm the owner of the Lash Tag, where I sell accessories and cosmetics, and I also perform beauty services. Because I own my own business, my income does fluctuate drastically on a week-to-week basis, which is why I enjoy this cash envelope stuffing system. So if this is content that you're interested in seeing, then just keep watching. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we have a super duper one of a kind video on my channel that I have never done before, but we're doing it today. And I'm not gonna lie, it's a bittersweet feeling. I'm kind of sad about it, but then I'm also excited to be taking this step and, just being real with myself with where I'm at and my finances. So first and foremost, one thing I want to say is this cash stuffing method really does work. If you have not tried it, if you have tried it and you feel like it didn't work, really take a second and think, did I wholeheartedly follow the exact steps of the cash envelope stuffing method? If that's a yes and you hated it, you probably did something wrong. If that's a yes and you loved it, then you probably did everything right. With that being said, we all go through moments where, we start to take positive steps forward and then we might fall off. And this is that video. This is my confession. I think I've fallen off a little bit. And so I just want to jump on camera and I just want to be honest, and I want to show you guys how I'm going to get back on track. First and foremost, I absolutely love this method. It is my favorite method. I don't care how much money I have. I don't see myself ever not doing this method. I might switch it up based on my budget, but this method is impeccable and I just love it. Now, let me just get straight into it, you guys. How I've fallen off is lately, I just literally sat down and I went over my cards and everything, and I just realized that I've been so obsessed with saving like every penny that I have that's all I've been wanting to do. I don't want to spend it. I just want to save it and I want to move it around. One thing I do is move my money around. In my checkings account, I never keep a lot of money in my checkings account. Never, ever. I have other money, other sources, but I never keep it in my checkings account because it's too accessible. And so you'll never see, well, you might see $1,000 in my checkings account, but that's because I'm going to transfer that money somewhere else. So really maybe a couple hundred at the most. I don't keep a lot of money in my checkings account. All of my money is either in my envelopes or in other online accounts. Those other online accounts I purposely use because it's not as easily accessible for me to pull my money from. So that's my decision because I really do love to save every dime. Are the online savings accounts that I have, those accounts, if I want to pull money, I have to wait at least 3 to 7 business days before I actually can get that money back into my account. And I'm fine with that. I like that, and that's why I use it. Now, where I've been going wrong is I've been saving, and then normally I'll pull, because I don't also like to have a whole lot of money in my binders either. So like I'll pull some envelopes once they reach 100, like the kids, once they reach 100, or some of them once they reach a certain amount, I'll pull that money, put it in my checkings, and then transfer it over to another online account that I don't have full access to. But where I've been going wrong is I've been obsessing over saving every dime and transferring and seeing those numbers grow and seeing the numbers in my envelopes grow, filling all this cash in my envelopes, that when I go to the store, I have the money in my envelope and I use my credit card saying to myself, okay, I'm just going to pay myself back. And then I do that again and again, and I don't track it. Sometimes I try to track it. Let me correct myself. I do track it normally. But then those times where I'm like buying this, buying that, I have this activity, that activity, and then I forget to track it or just don't track it. And then a month goes by, and now my credit cards are rising. And maybe I have pulled money here or there, but it's not the correct amounts. That's where I've been going wrong. So I say all that to say, I've been saving, but I've also been piling on more and more debt with these credit cards lately because I have not been, I just haven't been doing the method the way it should be and the way I was doing it. So I need to backtrack and I need to get back to that, and I need to hold myself accountable. Either don't use the credit cards at all, or make it a point right then and there to go ahead and pull that money and make that payment. So one thing I do want to do is, because I do notice that recording myself really does hold me like so much more accountable than just telling myself I'm going to do it. It's like, it's somewhat like you guys are my accountability partners. So one thing I do want to add to my channel is start to do like weekly check-ins. And I've mentioned this before, but I would like to start doing it on camera, because then I'm scheduling it out every single week and I'm able to write it down, which I write it down right now. I have literally all of my financial information in, it's between my iPad and then my notebook. So I do write it down right now, but I just want to hold myself accountable, and I want to backtrack, and I want to do this method the way it was intended to be done so that I don't fall into further debt. Now, with that being said, another thing that I want to implement on my channel in my finances, and I just wanted to show you guys today, is I am going to start pulling every time I reach 100, and that's between all of my like challenges together. Once I reach $100, like my minis, I would say, once I reach $100, I'm going to start pulling that and then making a payment. So today, what we are going to do, we are going to, well, you know what? Sorry, this video is all over the place. But before I get to my challenges, I just want to go over, if you have not already been aware of the 7 baby steps, I just want to run through them really quickly. So baby step number 1 is save $1,000 for your starter emergency fund. Baby step number 2, can you guys see that? Baby step number 2 is pay off all debt except the house using the debt snowball method. And that is a whole nother video that will come later on. Baby step number 3 is save 3 to 6 months of expenses in a fully funded emergency fund. Baby step number 4, invest 15% of your household income in retirement. Baby step number 5, save for your children's college fund. Baby step number 6, pay off your home early. Baby step number 7, build wealth and give. To be honest, I'm all over the place with this. I'm trying to do everything at one time, and that can become an issue as well. If you're trying to reach, it's okay to reach goals, it's okay to set certain goals, but give yourself a realistic time frame and take it one goal at a time. And really have, you know, smaller goals within that one goal to help reach the next goal. So of course I've been had the $1,000 in my starter emergency fund that's tucked away. So technically I'm only on baby step number 2, but I've been doing 2, I've been doing 3, I've been doing 5, I've been doing 7. I don't own my home, and but yes. So what I want to do is backtrack. Now I do plan on still saving up for the kids here or there. I don't go as intense as I see other people do, but again, my finances are completely different, and that is okay. Now let's just focus on baby step number 2 right here in this video, and just kind of go through the process with me. So what we are going to do to try to get this process started is, first and foremost, we are going to go through the savings challenges that we have completed so far in 2025. Initially, my goal was to save up all this money, like all of my savings challenges that I do, save it up to the end of the year, and then use it towards Christmas and then towards my savings, like emergency. But because I need to bounce back, I'm switching up the plan, and that's okay. So we are going to go ahead and count what we have so far in just our savings for this year. All right, so this one is from the Be Mine savings challenges, and I believe, yeah, all of these challenges you can find on my Ko-fi shop. They're available for purchase. This is our Be Mine savings challenge. It's also a jumbo envelope. This one saved $32. This one was really for Valentine's Day. I guess I just never used it for Valentine's Day. Hence one of my issues. I like to save, but then I started justifying using my credit cards without replacing it. You don't do that. So 20, 30, 31, and 32. So that was a $32 save. And I'm just gonna pull out the cash tray. All right, next up is our Easter. So I actually did go ahead and start shopping for the kids' Easter. I got a lot of things. There's a few more things that I do need to get. However, I am going to go ahead and put this towards my credit cards because I have a couple other challenges and we still have some time before Easter is here. And the things that I need to get is literally like maybe 4 or 5 things from Dollar Tree. But their larger stuff, their baskets and all that, already done. So this saved a total of $17. So boom. Oh. This is our Making Sense of It All savings challenge. This saved a total of $50. This is our Your One in a Melon challenge. It saved a total of $24. So 20, 1, 2, 3, and 4. This one is our Romaine Calm and Think challenge. It saved a total of $40. And last but not least, our Aren't You Cute challenge. This one saved a total of $30, and that was like a roll-in save, which was also for Valentine's Day, but apparently I didn't use it for Valentine's Day. So far what we saved in like our smaller challenges is 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 150, 160, 170, 180, 185, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, and 93. 193. So I do want to write that down. Which actually all of that should be written down because let me show you guys what I've been doing. I have been writing down once I complete the challenge, or basically once I remember, I've been writing it down and then writing the amounts so that I can save up for the whole year and I can actually see what I've saved for the entire year. But I'm just going to write that amount down. So what was that? 50, 20, or 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 150, 60, 70, 80, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93. So 193. So I'm just going to put March 18th. 193 is what we've saved. All right. So moving forward, now what we are going to do next is go through our savings challenge binders and go through all the challenges that we're working on currently. And from now on, I think once I reach $100 combined, then I'm just going to go ahead and pull it and make an extra payment towards any debt that I might have. But I'm going to continue to work on that savings challenge. So even if it's not complete, it's a combination of all the challenges that's in my binder. that I'm accounting for, because the sooner I paid it off, the less interest I have to pay. And the sooner I can get back on track with doing savings challenges the way I would like to do them. And that's really like just saving up the money and tucking away and not touching it at all. So let's go ahead and go through this binder together and see where pretty much how much we're going to be able to save up. And I do want to write down, so right now we're going to take out everything, but moving forward, it's once we reach $100 in the binder combined, and we'll pool and make payments that way. So these are my 2 Easter challenges that I have going on right now. This one I actually just got started on, and these are also available on my Ko-fi shop if you're interested. I am going to pull this money because, like I said, I have a few more things to get from Dollar Tree. So by the time I finish it, then I'll just need a couple dollars left over. So I'm just going to pull this and add this towards the payment pile. And then also I do have money in my holiday binder that I'm going to be using. So my goal now is to like not use my credit cards at all at the moment until I'm in a good place. So for the Happy Easter, this saves a total of $41. So far we have $10, $11, $12, and $13 that we are pulling. So we'll just add that in there. Look how cute this is, y'all. It's so cute. All right, next up is our egg hunt challenge, and this one is a roll and save. So I don't know how much it's going to save in the end, but it so far has $25 and $6. So egg hunt, 26. In one of the videos, we almost like completely messed up when we were stuffing that one. Don't mind my writing. Honestly, I'm not the best with penmanship. And then we're just going to put those back. And then next up, we are pulling from our Everything is Cute in Pink challenge. This saves a total of $30. Now this one is almost complete, so it does make me kind of sad to not complete this one all together, but it's okay because we're working towards it. So far we have $21, $2, $3, and $4. So I'm just going to put pink 24, and then we'll add that back. And then I'm just going to put this back. And then we have our summertime challenge. This is another one that we were almost done with, planning on finishing our next cash stuffing, but again, it's a-okay. We will still complete it. We're just pulling the money a little bit early. So that one saves a total of $50. We have 20, 30, 5, 6, and 7. $37 in our summertime challenge. So 20, 10, 5, and 1. Next up, this is 2 in 1. We were working on our Puma challenge. This is in our Lion King collection, but we did complete our Timon challenge first. So it has a combination of both funds in there. So we're pulling a total of 20, 40, 1, 2, 3, and $4. So $44 between our Timon and Pumbaa. I'm just gonna write Timon, Pumbaa. Oh gosh, what was that? 35, 44. So $44. All right, next up is our I Am Black History challenge. This was double-sided as well. So we did complete one side already, and we were almost done with the second side. So each side saves a total of $25. So I'm just gonna write black, and we saved $40 between the two sides so far. All right. And then last in the binder, we have our Beach Please challenge. Now this one, this was one that was going to take a little bit of time. We're about halfway done with it so far. So I'm just going to write Beach Please. challenge, and we saved a total of 115 so far. So that's pretty good. And we're just halfway through that challenge so far. That's amazing. I love that. All right. So that is it for this binder, which is my main challenges. Now, one thing I am kind of debating on is whether or not I should pull from my monthly challenge and my 100 envelope challenge and still track it, still try to complete it. But I'm debating if I want to do that. Honestly, I don't want to do that because I've been working so hard on that 100 envelope challenge, and I would love to see the finished product of it. However, again, that one was meant to be going towards debt anyway. So if we could chip away at it, it's less interest we're paying. And so we very well might go ahead and pull that, but I think I'm going to create a different video for pulling that. It'll be like a part 2. So let's go ahead and pull from our monthly challenge. That just made me decide on what I was doing. So we are up to April. We've completed January, we've completed February, and we've completed March. So this January saved $5. Let me write that down. So monthly, oh, I spelled that all wrong. Monthly challenge. And then I'm just going to write them right here. So January 5, February 10, March 15. All right. Yeah, I think this is honestly the responsible thing to do, is just go ahead and pull it instead of having it sit. And then March was 15. So 10 and 15 going back. All right, you guys, so let's go ahead and calculate these numbers and see where we were at. Let's see the progress we were making. So happy Easter. 13, 26, 24, 37, 44, 40, 115, and then 5, 10, 15. So that's pretty good. So we were on the road to $329 so far. I'm going to write on this side debt pay off. So today is March 18th, and we're unstuffing $329 towards that, and that's just within our uncompleted savings challenges. So in total, so from our completed was 193, so let's add 193. So that's 522. So in total, we should have a total of 522 that's going towards our credit cards. 522 for this date, and let's just make sure that we have all of that right here. All right, so we have 100, 150, 170, 190, 210, 230, 250, 270, 290, 310, 330, 350, 370, 390, 400, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 500? Yeah, 500. I lost count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, and 22. Perfect. So we have $522 that is going back on my credit cards, and I'm proud of myself. But with that being said, again, this is just part 1 of debt payoff. There will be a part 2. I'm going to unstuff my 100 envelope challenge of what I have so far. We're going to track it, and we'll continue to work on these challenges. We're just going to be paying down debt as we go, instead of waiting and allowing more interest to accumulate. It just doesn't make sense to me. So we're taking a different approach this time. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to thumbs up this video. And if you're not already, please subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.